Hey guys, good morning. When I do this video, there's something I have to say. So I I just thought I should share because I've just been killing myself laughing. Yeah, usually around this time, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning. I use the time to kind of learn, connect myself, read, watch videos, follow adverts, just anything to add value to myself and see how other people are doing what they're doing and all of those things. So, and as part of that, it struck me as because I followed a particular ad on Facebook, and it turned out to be one of these how to increase your followers 10 times and how to create engagement 25 times. I don't know. So all of those things, I think you know what I'm talking about. So I watched it and it struck me though at some point, and I'm not saying that particular ad they're wrong or they've done anything wrong. I'm just talking for myself. And what I'm saying is that what I found myself thinking is, sure, so many gimmicks. All of these videos, all of these advisors are essentially the same. Everybody has this secret about how to create engagement and how to make people connect and all of those things. So, and it made me think, why do we need gimmicks? Why do we need gimmicks to essentially get people to engage with us? As a marketing major, as a person that's worked with elements of credibility, as a person that works with some of the top leaders in the country and in the world, I don't see many of them going through gimmicks. One thing I know for sure is people are people. And one thing I've learned about marketing is it's all about connection. And connection comes with authenticity. And authenticity in this instance is really about being real, being who you are, and then being consistent about who you are. And for me, and these are the 5 things that essentially came up while I was sitting yesterday with one of my clients. He's a musician and an artist, and I'm trying to help him get his art out there into the world. And I realized, well, not realized, but I was sharing that there are 5 things. And when I think about it in terms of this gimmicky world, these are essentially the things that you don't need a gimmick. You just need step 1: own yourself. Who are you? What are you all about? What is important for you? But just know that you are the owner of what essentially happens to you. What you give out, what you take in, what you choose to focus on, it's all in your mind, it's all in your heart, and it's all in terms of what you do. Even if you have consultants, even if you have marketers, even if you have trainers and all of those things, at the end of the day, you are the owner of your brand. That's it. It's really as simple as that. I think that's the first thing. And the second thing then becomes understanding your brand. In this instance, your brand becomes what people say about you when you are not there. So what is the impact or impression you make on the world? And again, it's not about being on stage, it's not about performing, it's not about gimmicks. It's about 3 things. How do you make people feel? How do you make people think, or what do you make people think? And eventually, what do you make people do, or what action do you influence or impress on people? And once you understand intimately, and you'll never know all the time, you'll never know completely or have perfect knowledge about your brand, because you're always changing, you're always shifting, you're always moving. But the stuff that you know, it's easier then to consistently do step 3. Get out there and tell people who you are. But how you do it should be consistent with who you want to impress, or you want to serve in this instance. So the kind of people I serve, for example, don't care too much about gimmicks, and perhaps maybe that's why I say that ad is not for me. The kind of people I serve love confidentiality, they love exclusivity, they love knowing that everything is customized for them. And as a result, they won't appreciate me sending a nice gimmicky video or a fill out this form. They don't have time for that. They want to talk to people. They want to talk to someone. They want to pick up the phone on a Friday afternoon and give me a call and say, help me with this. And sometimes they don't even want to speak to my PA. What do your people do? What is the character of the people you want to serve? Who are they? What do they like? What do they care about? Because when you know that and you can answer that, you can talk to them consistently wherever you are. And even when you are not targeting them consistently, if you are consistent in your way of being and you share what you offer, the right people will listen to you and the right people will come to you. And then finally, you can then take a step in terms of creating an experience. What I have learned is you can talk about your brand as much as you like. The end of the day, people love to experience. People remember experiences. In the words of the great Maya Angelou, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will not forget how you make them feel. So you want to make people feel something. You want to make people think something. You want to make people do something, and be clear, consistent in terms of how you create a product or a service that essentially gets people to act consistently in line with their needs. But you want to make sure that people are happy and are satisfied. No gimmicks. Or is that a gimmick? That's not a gimmick. That's just being human. So what I'm saying is, the great key to marketing is just being human. But be clear who you are. Tell people who you are and own your brand, and then get out there and just serve. No gimmicks. That's all I wanted to say, Bazalwane. I hope you're having a really great day, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you. If you have any thoughts, any ideas about what I'm saying, I could be talking nonsense. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Enjoy.